Hi everyone! Today, welcome to my kitchen. It's really messy, so just don't mind the background. So lately, I've been really bored at home and inspired to cook by MasterChef Canada, and Canada especially because everyone is nice there, and I thought I should try cooking more. So, what better to do than Harry Potter recipes? Today, I am going to try Butterbeer recipes. This is part 1 of a 3-part series, so let's go. I'm going to try out 3 different Butterbeer recipes, of which 2 are going to be warm and 1 is going to be cold. Out of the 2 warm ones, 1 is going to be alcoholic and 1 is going to be non-alcoholic. And the cold one is actually a Butterbeer Frappuccino secret menu recipe that I got ages ago from Instagram. So I'm just going to make my own version of that at home. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so many calories and it's a great way to waste time whilst all being in the name of being a Harry Potter nerd. So let's get to it. Today we will be trying out the hot, non-alcoholic Butterbeer recipe. The first recipe I'm going to try out is from a blog called Mums Have More Fun, the best hot Butterbeer recipe. It worked for me the first time I tried this, but for some odd reason, the website just does not load anymore. It's just, it doesn't work here on my laptop, it doesn't work on my phone, everything is just, I have no idea why. So the really amazing follower that sent me this, she actually sent me the ingredient list, and I thought if I have the ingredient list, I don't really need a method. You just chuck everything in, so right? So that's what I'm gonna do. She is such a freaking legend. She sent me all of the ingredient list, so I'm going to put all that into a pot and hope for the best. Now, this recipe in particular, it is non-alcoholic, and I think most of these spices and ingredients you would commonly have at home, so I was instantly drawn to this because a lot of recipes I looked up online by myself, they all needed butter extract. I've never heard of butter extract in my entire life, so I had no idea what that was, and I had to look on Amazon. The shipping was $20, so I'm not paying for that, and it was sold at Spotlight. I thought Spotlight sold like strings and wool and stuff. But anyway, this is a really good recipe and I hope it tastes good because it doesn't seem that difficult either. Let's go. So I got this little pot. I'm going to mix everything in here, I think, if everything fits. I have all my ingredients right in front of me. I'll do my phone camera to show you. I have all my ingredients in front of me and I plan on putting everything in this tiny little pot, so let's get to it. So this legend actually typed out all the ingredients for me and she wrote some little instructions, which I think is so incredibly kind of her. So the first chunk of everything is just ingredients, and she says in a separate bowl combine the rest of it. So I reckon I'm going to put the top half in a bowl and the second half in the pot, and then something will happen. Never mind, I lied. I'm going to put everything into the pot first, and then the second half, I'm going to put it into a bowl. And then it will work out, We got this. It's fine. So I lowered the camera angle a little bit so you can see what I'm doing, but it's still not very good. So if I stand up, I'm out of the frame, but I'll try to do like a half squat situation. So yeah, let's go. I decided this butter is so soft anyway. Might as well just use a spoon to scoop it out, right? Yeah. So easy. This is a new butter as well, so it'll be much easier to scoop. From the recipe that she gave me, I think I'm going to halve everything because I will be the only one drinking this in my family. If I make too much, I'm not going to finish it today. So I'm going to halve everything the best I could. In the original recipe, she said 3 tablespoons of butter, so I'm going to do 1.5 tablespoons. Hopefully this works. You can scoop butter, right? Yeah. That's a scoop. Yeah, okay. That's good. So, oh, I forgot to say, I'm using a 1/2 tablespoon to scoop things out. Ah, you can't see it. 1/2 tablespoon's in there already. Just 2 more scoops. Yay! The butter's all in there. Okay. Oh, I have such big holes. Oh, it's called Butterbeer. It's okay if I get too much butter. Next, 3/4 cup of brown sugar. So I'm going to do 3/8 cups of brown sugar. Okay, I have a quarter cup measuring cup right now, so I'm just going to scoop 1.5 cups out. So that's half the amount. Okay, sugar done. Brown sugar, brown sugar. Next is 6 tablespoons of maple syrup. Again, I'm going to halve that amount, so it's going to be 3 tablespoons. Oh, I used my half tablespoon for the butter earlier. And I'll do 6 of these. And it says boil for 2 minutes. So I'm going to put it on the boiler and I'll be right back. Turn the gas on and boil for 2 minutes. Oh, I've got to keep a timer on. It's okay, 2 minutes. I'll look at the clock. This is going to be so sweet. I'm going to love it. Also, our stove is so dirty. But this is actually a really good hack. Put aluminium foil over everything, so you just have to throw the foil away. And the actual, like, stove doesn't get dirty. Life hacks. Anyway, just keep on turning everything. Oh, I made the fire slightly smaller because I'm scared it will burn all the sugar. That's pretty even. Okay, next step. Let's go. Now I'm going to add the milk and spices in a separate bowl. I'm going to switch cameras because it's too difficult doing it here, and it'll be really quick. It's literally just pouring things out and measuring. So, see you soon. First, I'm going to add 3/4 cup of milk. Next, I'm going to add 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. What do? The cinnamon comes out like this. The teaspoon's this small. Okay, one of this. We're going to try to get 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon through the measuring spoon, and the rest, if it falls into the milk, it's destiny, so it's fine. I think that's more than plenty. If we get any more, no, that's enough. Next, I'm going to repeat this with the nutmeg. Gosh, the nutmeg, I can open it up and just scoop it in. Now the ground ginger said 3/4 teaspoons, so I'm going to get 1.5 teaspoons. Again, I'm just going to go straight in for it because I can. Okay, it says 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, but I can't tolerate any spice, so I'm literally just going to take a little pinch with my fingers and done. We don't need too much spice in our lives. We already have a spicy life. That's it with all the spices and milk. I'm going to move on to the next step. Next, in a separate bowl, combine 1 packet of butterscotch pudding mix, 9 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of caramel ice cream syrup, 3 tablespoons of vanilla extract. The problem is, I did not ask how much is 1 packet of butterscotch pudding mix because every packet is different. Mine's bloody massive. Like, maybe hers is like tiny. I forgot to ask her, and then I sent her like a really dramatic emergency, I need help, but she's in America, she's way asleep. But I got this self-saucing butterscotch pudding mix. Serves 4. I'm going to halve that, so I'm going to do half a mix. What's this? That's the sauce, I don't know. Okay, so this is the pudding. I feel like it's even too much to put half in. I should have specified and asked. I regret this so much. I'm going to do about a quarter. No, I'm going to do about 1/3 of the packet because it's nice to be sweet, right? It won't be that bad. Let's hope for the best. Okay, and then I'm gonna combine that with water and the caramel ice cream syrup and vanilla extract. Okay, let's go. Got another bowl. I'm gonna add my pudding syrup. This could end so badly. Oh my gosh. I should have asked her. Why didn't I ask her? That's so stupid. That's so stupid of me. Oh my gosh. Let's just go for it. A little bit more won't hurt. Just a little bit more. Okay, now I used about a third. I'm just gonna keep that for next time. 9 cups of water. I am going to do 4.5 cups. Okay. We got this, we'll be fine. I'm gonna take the quarter cup again because I don't want to wash extra utensils, so... Okay, let's go. Oh, so much. I made so much. Oh, I really regret this. I definitely should have done a third of this recipe rather than half. I really regret it now. And this bowl's not even big enough for 4.5 cups of water. Next, 1.5 teaspoons of caramel ice cream syrup. I'm also going to add 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now it says, then add that to the first pan and heat it till it's hot and top it with whipped cream. So I'm assuming I'm going to put all this and the milk together with the butter and sugar mix. So I'm going to combine them together and stir it and whip up some whipped cream in the meantime. Let's go. So I'm now boiling everything in a pot and mixing it all up, and I can't wait to try it. Switched everything to a bigger pot because the first one simply could not fit everything in. Also, I didn't know you were meant to add the milk in, so I added the milk and water mix together to the first one at once. I think it is pretty much done, so I'm going to serve it in my favorite cup and top it with some whipped cream. I'm done with my first butterbeer recipe. Here it is. I topped it up with some whipped cream. Let me just show you. It looks so good. Do you like my cup? It's a cool cup, right? Okay, I'm gonna give it a taste. Let's hope it tastes good. I hope I did her recipe like justice. I would feel so bad if I stuffed it up because it seems like such a good recipe. So, let's have a taste test. It's good. It's really good. Wait, okay. It's really hot too. See, this is one of these thermo cups. Those are so cool. So they're black, but then once you put hot contents in, like the image shows, perfect for subtle potter heads. I got this on sale at like Big W, I think. It was really good. Okay, let's have another sip. This is so good. The only bad thing is, I would say, I can taste the spice flecks on top of the drink. You know how the spice doesn't really like settle, it doesn't dissolve in, it kind of sits on top. I can taste that, like it's stuck in my throat somewhere. It sounds gross, but that's the only bad thing about it. It tastes really good. I expected it to be really sweet. I almost expected that it would be too sweet for my liking, but it's really good. It's balanced out with like the cinnamon and nutmeg. It has that like hit of spice into it. It tastes so good. Oh, okay, let me have another sip. This is really good. It tastes so freaking good. I love this. I've never actually had real butterbeer from Warner Brothers Studio or Universal Studios. I've just never been there. But if I could imagine what butterbeer tastes like, it would taste like this. It's not sickly sweet, but you can still taste the sweetness to it, and the spices come out. It makes you feel actually like a warm hug. It feels so good. And the whipped cream, oh, it's so good. I can finish this easily, that entire like pan, that entire pot of butterbeer, gone. Today, I'm gonna show my parents this. I'm gonna make them taste it. They probably won't like it because they don't like anything sweet. It's weird. Oh my gosh, you can see the whipped cream I used in the background. I just realized that. I think if Christmas tasted like something, it would taste like this. Again, I've never had like eggnog lattes or whatever, but if Christmas would taste like something, I would expect Christmas to taste like this. It's like warm, it's beautiful, it's sweet and spicy, it's just good. This would be so amazing in the winter, especially if you're just like cold, you're in your sweater, you're at home, you have nothing to do, you want to read a nice book, but you don't want a hot chocolate because that's too basic. This is it. It does take a bit longer than normal, you know, hot drinks, like the ones you just put in sachets. Actually, what if, no, I just thought, what if I put all the spices and like pudding mix into like a little bag, and then it's already like made up, and every time I could just scoop some out and then put it with hot milk and stuff. And then I realized, no, that just wouldn't be good. I'm gonna finish this and see you for the next video.